Hey friends, Diane Adkins here from Violin Tutor Pro, and I wanted to just give you a few tips if you're working on Gossec Gavotte at the end of the Suzuki Volume 1. And especially the last two sections of this piece offer some pretty good challenges by the time you reach this piece if you're going from the beginning to the end in every piece. So the first thing I'll do is play the third section, which starts here. Okay, so I want to talk to you about that third section real quick. And of course, the biggest challenge is the changing two and the fast notes in that first line. C sharp and then C natural. So the way to practice that is stop, set 4, lower 2. Stop, repeat. Stop, set. Stop, repeat. And then gradually make that stop between the two bowings smaller and smaller. And remember, in a case like that, repetition is your friend, in most cases, in violin. And the next line, there's another thing, and there's like, if you look at the music, you'll see when we begin playing the 1 on D, that there's a line under it that says 1, and then there's a line that extends past several notes. In fact, it's telling you to hold the 1 on D all through these notes that we play. Hold the 1. Hold it, and there it is again. I just had to play it again. So it's good to hold that 1 because it's not in the way and I have to play it again. Two good reasons to hold a finger down. Now this part is kind of, I like to tell my students you go 3, then 2, then 1, and then A. And when we get here, a lot of times because there's 4 notes on that little spot right there, I'll see students go, and they'll just spend lots of bow for all that. Well, the fact is it's only 1 quarter note beat, just like the previous quarter note. So the bow should only do this. Don't need any more bow than what the quarter note requires too. No matter how many notes you put on it, same amount of bow. So now the next section has similar challenges in that it has quarter note down bows and then up bow, slurs, 4 notes. And what I like to do here is make the point that you don't need to use a lot of bow. That's the first thing. And then look at this little part by itself. Play it forwards and backwards. Now in the piece it occurs up bow. Let's see, up bow. So I'm going to start at up bow. So you're doing it frontwards and backwards. And that kind of practice really is useful because one day you're going to have to do that segment backwards as well. And all through the last 2 lines of this piece, you have 4 note groups on the quarter note bow stroke. So make sure you conserve your bow and practice the segments individually. Alright, so I'm going to play that line. Now there's a little trick right there because you have to cross silently over the A to get to E. So make sure you stop that note right there, rock over, then play your note. Rock back. So you got to listen so that you are not making noisy crosses there. So that's up. Cross over quietly, big, little. Then you lift, and it does it again. Different. All right, now what's coming up? Now those 4 notes, let's see, they're all in the same string. Shouldn't be too hard. But you've got 3 and then you've got 4. Crossing over from 3 on G to 4 on A. Hold the 3 and let it help 4 find its place. Now that next group can be tricky. So practice it forwards and backwards. And also you might want to take the fingers away altogether and see if the open string bowing will reveal any problems. Let's see. So that's always a good way to reveal any bowing issues or string crossing problems in a slur if you'll take away the fingers. Alright, so continuing on. Again, crossing a string silently. And then pizzicato. Now, the pizzicato, you really should be maintaining your bow grip. And touch the string here, not here. This is where your bow touches. You don't touch your bow, and you don't touch your bow hair. So don't touch where the bow touches either. The string is more flexible here. And it sounds better than if you pluck here. It's tighter, and the sound is tighter. Okay, so watch that. The reason you need to hold the bow grip, keep the bow grip, is because you got to go right back and play almost immediately, within 1 beat. Okay, so that is a little tutorial for you on how to practice the second half of Gossec Gavotte. I hope it helps. Talk soon. Bye-bye.